Hi, welcome. Thanks for joining me. On this episode of Build Your Own, we're going to take a first look review of the upcoming 2020 Ford F-Series Super Duty configurations. Now, before we do, I just want to remind you that if you find this review helpful, informative, or entertaining, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Ford has unveiled its own heavily refreshed Super Duty pickup, announcing new engine choices, a 10-speed transmission, and additional safety and tech features for the 2020 Ford F-Series Super Duty. Outside, the updated 2020 Ford F-Series Super Duty looks strikingly familiar, with changes limited to headlamps, bumpers, grille, tail lights, and tailgate. Some changes to the front are meant to freshen the appearance and help cool the engine. Inside, various trim levels receive minor updates, such as to their badges and stitching. More notable is the now standard Ford Pass telematics system with Wi-Fi hotspot capability and available wireless phone charger that can help both workers on the go and traveling families. The 2020 Ford F-Series Super Duty will be available with 3 engines to support its substantial hauling potential. The existing 6.2-liter gasoline V8 paired to a 6-speed automatic transmission will continue to be the base powertrain for the F-250. A revised version of the 6.7-liter turbo diesel will be available, and it's optional for the F-250 and F-350 and standard on the F-450, which Ford says will now make more power and torque than the existing engine's 450 horsepower and 935 pound-feet of torque. But Ford's centerpiece is the new high-output 7.3-liter gasoline V8. It's optional for the F-250 and F-350, which is aimed at buyers who need the extra towing power but prefer to use gasoline over diesel fuel. Now, both the diesel and the 7.3-liter gas engines are also paired to the 10-speed automatic transmission. Buyers will need to skip over the rather basic XL trim to get key advanced safety features. The XLT and higher trims will come with automatic emergency braking with pedestrian detection, blind spot warning, and lane keeping assist with trailer coverage are available as options. These features are recommended given the massive size of this vehicle and the likelihood that owners will use it for towing. The 2020 Ford F-Series Super Duty will be available with Pro Trailer Backup Assist, a helpful feature seen on other Ford trucks. This system helps with backing up with a trailer, enabling the driver to steer via knob rather than the steering wheel while monitoring the rearview camera display. Okay, let's jump into this first look review of the 2020 Ford F-Series Super Duty. I love Ford trucks. Actually, saying that is an understatement. I'm going to put a link up right now to the 2019 Ford F-350 build and price that I just did not that long ago. You should check that out after you watch this review. So yeah, while the new 2020 Super Duty has some familiar look to it, there's a lot of new going on. It's got that new grille and the headlamps and the fascia and all that. Like I said, the colors, it's got new colors, trim inserts, interior materials, which I didn't mention, but it's also got new powertrain options. It's got that new 7.3-liter gas engine. The 6.7-liter diesel has been tweaked. And of course, you still have that your tried and true 6.2-liter gas engine. Okay, so they're saying here that we can get to know the look or get to know the new Super Duty with some more details. And if we just click these three buttons below, we can find out more information. So let's do that. Well, I guess there was 4 buttons. So first thing they're going to tell us about the new 2020 Ford Super Duty is that it's made with high-strength, military-grade aluminum alloy body. It has that and a steel frame. They've got additional details down here, and in those details, they tell us that this body, this high-strength military-grade aluminum alloy body, it doesn't just make the truck lighter, it also makes it resistant to dents, dings, and corrosion. It's got a fully boxed frame. It's made with a 95% high-strength steel, and it's got through-welded cross members for torsional rigidity. I think the current LED headlamps on the current Super Duty lineup looks wonderful. These new ones also look great. LED headlamps and taillight. Upgraded headlamps and tail lamps feature stylish LED illumination for improved vision in low light. And they look real hot. They didn't put that part in there, but I'll throw that in for them. Look at that grille. I mean, it looks good. Yeah, you can see. They say the first thing they say is it's more open, has a bolder look. Yeah, you know that's going to increase airflow to the cooling systems. These engines are putting out more power, and when you're putting out more horsepower, you're going to be putting out more heat. And the heat is the destroyer of all engines. And so they needed to figure out a way to get more cooling into the engine. So now they've given us this beautiful front end design that now cools the engine better. They also say that the single rear wheel models now have a distinct design that complements the look of each trim level. And then the dual rear wheel diesel models now have a unique grille design for maximum airflow that helps keep the engine cool when towing maximum loads, right? Because you know now that 6.7 liter is going to be making more power, so that means now it's also going to be making more heat. There are new wheels and tires for the 2020 Ford F-Series Super Duty, which is all cool. All new wheel options and tires feature more aggressive, more open design that increase airflow to the brakes. Sounds like, do you notice a theme going here? They're enhancing the look of everything, but they're also increasing the performance, airflow to the brakes, increased airflow to the engine. You see a theme going on here. I notice it. I'm sure you do too. So like I said, big deal. All new lineup for the powertrain. Huge big deal. New 10-speed transmission, the 6.7 liter, the 7.3 liter gas engine. All that's good stuff. And then, of course, they're still making that 6.2, like I said. The 6.7 is going to have more power, and what's wrong with that? And then they're talking about how there's so many Power Stroke diesels on the road. They say there's over 1.4 million Power Stroke diesels on the road. I was reading something that over 70% or 60 to 70% of Super Duty buyers get their Super Duties with a diesel engine. And funny thing is I have fallen in love with trucks. Hang on one second. I'm going to throw a picture up. I'm in the market. I'm looking for an old Ford diesel truck. I like the 7.3 liter Power Stroke diesels, and that's why I thought it was interesting that they're coming back with the 7.3, but it's not going to be a diesel this time. It's going to be a gas engine. So I think that's really, really cool. So yeah, I'm into the old ones. I like them tall, and yeah. So let's move on. Check this out. Introducing the all-new 2020 F600 Super Duty chassis cab. When you need the capability, but you don't need the size, that's why Ford made the 2020 F600. Let's scroll this down a little bit. Look at that bad boy. Woo! Now that is a truck right there. That is a truck. Yeah, nothing to click there. But when you got to get hardcore, here it is right here, the 2020 F600. Nothing to click on those pictures, but they had some information below them. Over here on the right says the right technology. Super Duty chassis cab, including the F600, is loaded with our latest tech. You get pre-collision assist with automatic braking, available lane departure warning, Ford telematics, which I was talking about, fleet management system, and convenient USB-C ports for charging phones and devices. Also comes with Ford Pass Connect, modem with a 4G LTE Wi-Fi that can accommodate up to 10 devices. And then in the middle, they're talking about how the F600 has exclusive choices between the diesel and the gas powertrain. You can do the 6.7 liter diesel or the all-new 7.3 liter gas engine. You can go 4x4 or 4x4, or 4x2 powertrain. And the F600 still does, it also gets the new 10-speed transmission, which is really cool. And it says, with available live drive power takeoff provision with up to 300 pound-feet of torque. And let's see, the gross vehicle weight rating is 22,000 pounds. F600 gives you Class 6 capability and a Class 5 package. Yeah, really, really cool. Love the Ford trucks in any configuration. All right, well, we saw this picture before, looking at this beautiful dual rear wheel pulling. A nice boat. Let's talk about the driver assist technology. So the first thing they want to talk about is the BLISS, the blind spot information with cross-traffic alert and trailer coverage. Now, what this does is BLISS signals you in the outside mirror when a vehicle is detected in your blind spot, as they're showing over here. It looks like they're showing a Ford Focus, I think, in this truck's blind spot, and provides coverage for the truck you're driving as well as the trailer you're towing. Because notice that it's technically in the blind spot of the trailer of the boat. So yeah, that's pretty cool. The cross-traffic alert feature for the truck only can detect a vehicle passing behind yours when you're slowly backing out of the driveway or a parking place. So yeah, that's the other feature, the cross-traffic alert feature. Then there's what? The pre-collision assist with automatic emergency braking. Now, what does this feature do? It can help reduce the severity of, and in some cases, eliminate a frontal collision. If the system detects a potential collision, a warning flashes on the windshield, and an alert sounds. If your response is not sufficient, it says, the brakes will pre-charge and increase brake assist sensitivity to provide full responsiveness when you do brake. Now, if you don't brake, still, the brakes will eventually brake for you automatically. So it is a active system. That's the word I was looking for. Active system. It's not passive. It's active, meaning it will intervene at some point if you fail to. I would need this here, the trailer reverse guidance. The available segment first, trailer reverse guidance. This is supposed to enhance visibility via cameras in the side view mirrors and visual guides in the center dash screen. So it's going to give us apparently a clear rear view of where the trailer is going, and the guidelines change with the movements of the steering wheel. Now, the camera view is digitally expanded to show the direction of the truck and trailer. Now, one difficult task on the job isn't so difficult anymore. Yeah, I was thinking about that. What if you got a nice fifth wheel, a travel trailer or something, and you don't have a lot of experience? These kind of things are going to help you with that. I guess this is going to really help you with your trailer, your travel trailer, right? Your Pro Trailer Backup Assist. That's the deal. Backing up a trailer involves navigating two vehicles at the same time. The truck going one way and the trailer, going in the opposite direction. Whether you're a novice or a pro, this class exclusive package system makes it easy as turning a knob, and we can see the guy is literally turning a knob. Simply rotate the knob left or right in the direction you want the trailer to go. Super Duty is the first heavy-duty truck to offer this breakthrough feature, and we can actually see wireless phone charging sitting right down here, as well as some USB ports and whatnot. Here they're talking about this you can't even see the photo. Look, here's the 360-degree view camera. That's apparently optional. Cameras enhance the visibility on all site tasks. So this gives us, it's got 4 high-def cameras. They give you a seamless 360-degree view of all sides of the truck. And then it says here, 180-degree front and rear cameras can see around buildings or parked vehicles, right? Pretty interesting. Well before the driver can when pulling out of alleys or parking spaces. That is very cool. Here they're just talking about the Wi-Fi hotspot. You can get up to 10 devices. Here's the deal. If you've got a phone that has a Wi-Fi hotspot on it, you could tether a bunch of devices and probably skip over that. But maybe for some jobs and for some businesses, they might want to run all that. I never saw the benefit or the need for it, but it's out there, I guess, if you want it. Let's run through these images real quick. We'll skip over the details. Let's run through the images, right? Because you can't build and price one of these yet. They're not going to be out for a while yet. Still, wow, that looks beautiful, that dually. They're not going to be out for a while. So you can be sure that when we can actually build and price the new 2020 F-Series, I'll be back to take a look. And which are just gorgeous, aren't they? They just look beautiful. I really like them. Yeah. There's a nice shot of the interior. They don't really show any interior photos, do they? No, not really. There's one. I mean, another. That was like 2. Literally like 2. All right, that was it there. Yeah, so that was that. That's the new 2020 Ford Super Duty. Not out. It's supposed to be out in the fall of 2019. So maybe in the next handful of months, in the next 3-4 months or so, we should start seeing these things in the showroom. And we should be able to start building and pricing these more specifically. Now, if you are not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe now. So that way, when I do a build and price, hit the notification bell too. You'll be notified. All right, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up. If you made it all the way to the end, you're awesome. Thanks for watching from front to back. I really, really appreciate that. Other than that, I'm going to let you go, and I'll see you on the very next video. Have a great day.